Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the San Francisco franchise here on Madden Football. Today the 49ers have a date in Tampa with the Buccaneers. Now the Bucs are 1-9 for the season, and although their record doesn't show it, aside from the quarterback woes this season, they don't really have a bad offense. It just isn't putting the points on the board, and at just over 14 points per game, have the 31st scoring offense in the league. It has to be a quarterback issue because they have Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, and Kenny Stills as their top three receivers. Osweiler is injured, and there was talk about starting rookie quarterback out of Florida State, Brian Gator, but Tampa Bay has decided they're going to start Connor Cook, as the game planning and practicing that San Francisco has been doing in preparation for Gator will have to be shifted a bit. Once again, the running game of the 49ers will be tested because the Buck front seven, although they are underperforming this season, are one of the strongest in the NFL. The secondary looks to be a little weaker, but not by much, so passing the ball may be a challenge as well. The teams have taken the field and appear to be ready for the kickoff, so let's join them as the 49ers take on the Buccaneers here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Marquette King sends the ball deep, and it's fielded in the end zone by return specialist Tony Powell, and he takes it out and doesn't get back to the 10-yard line. So at the 6.5, Connor Cook throws complete to Sims, and he has a 9-yard pickup. Second and inches out of the eye. Sims is denied. No, they're going to give him the first down. Cook back to pass. Throws to Stills for an 8-yard pickup. They're going to mark it as a 7-yard pickup, so 2nd and 3. And Cook is caught in the backfield. Amukamara making the stop. Cook again passing to Howard, and OJ gets out past the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7. Cook throws deep, and it's caught. Mike Evans inside the 35-yard line. Ross Cockrell can't quite catch up, and a perfect pass to Evans puts them in scoring range already. Out of the I formation, Cook fakes the handoff, throws to Godwin, and he has a completion inside the red zone at the 16, the 17, almost 16, and Evans across the middle has the completion inside the 5. 1st and goal, and Sims is stopped in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Connor Cook slides for a big-time loss. Now from the 8-yard line, Cook throws to Sims on the screen, and he is tackled about the original line of scrimmage. 21-yard field goal. Nick Folk drills it, and we have a 3-0 ball game. Tampa Bay takes the early lead. Garoppolo back to pass and is sacked. Garoppolo takes way too much time, drifts to his right, and there is Emmanuel Ogbah waiting for him, and the 49ers have to deal with a 2nd and 19. Garoppolo back to pass again and can't find anybody open, decides to run, and he doesn't get back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 13. Kenny Bell drops the gimme pass. So that gives the ball back to the Bucs, and Sims takes it up the middle for a 5-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 4, the ball is given to Jared Hall, and he has the first down over the 40-yard line. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 3-0 Tampa Bay. Now on 2nd and 9. Cook back to pass, throws, and it's fumbled. He threw it backwards. Sims recovers it, fumbles the ball, and finally it's recovered by Joe Hawley, and it is 3rd and 18. Cook throws deep, and it's caught. Chris Godwin catches it on a perfectly thrown pass by Connor Cook. Back to pass again. Cook throws over the middle to Howard. Complete 2nd and 2. Out of the I formation, Cook throws, and that one is almost intercepted by Reuben Foster. Should have had that. It probably would have been a pick 6. Sims has the first down. 2nd and 7 now. Cook back to pass. Throws in the end zone to Mike Evans. Touchdown. So now with his 3rd reception of the game, this one goes for a touchdown, and the Buccaneers go up 10-0. The 49ers need to answer. Washington, the lone setback. He gets the ball and is tackled. Noah Spence gets him for a 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16, Garoppolo drops back, throws over the middle. It's complete to Rodney McCoy at midfield. How did he catch that in between 2 defenders? McKinnon with a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Garoppolo drops back again, throws complete to Jeter. He has the first down at the 40-yard line. Back to pass again. Garoppolo lets it go over the middle to McKinnon. He has the reception and a first down, which brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and 10. Jones in the backfield. Garoppolo throws complete to Matthews inside the 10-yard line. Now at the 8.5. Garoppolo throws an interception. Levante David has it, and looks like he's going to take it the distance back all the way for a Buccaneer touchdown. A 97-yard pick 6. Garoppolo certainly can't feel good about that one because he threw it right to him. That gives Tampa Bay the lead, a 17-point deficit now. Garoppolo back to pass, throws, and another one intercepted. Back-to-back interceptions, this one by Quan Alexander. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. The completion to Stills, a short gain. 3rd and 7. Cook throws, and it's almost intercepted by Ross Cockrell. A 44-yard kick by Nick Folk, and it's up and good. 20-0. Tampa Bay is enjoying a huge lead at this point. McKinnon, the deep back, and Garoppolo is sacked. The 49ers just don't seem to be doing anything right, and McKinnon breaks through the line, determination, and he's gone. 10-5, touchdown 49ers. Look at all those white jerseys out in front of him. No wonder he had perfect blocking. Ooh, stepping on a man while he's down, that is just the worst, Jarek. He fights through a tackle at the 43, and then again diving Rodney McLeod, but cannot get there, and Jarek is off to the races. With that 76-yard touchdown run, it is now 20-7 at halftime, and it would seem that the Bucs have been quite opportunistic in the first half, and we need to find out what changes are in store for the rest of the game. So let's get some comments from the sideline with Eurocat Baby.
Well, Husker, your comment about opportunistic is right on the money. After their first 10 points, Tampa Bay really took advantage of the turnovers by San Francisco. Coach Cutter was all grins when I shared that information with him and understands this is a 60-minute game. He said taking advantage of your opponent's miscues is a big part of the game, and I'm just glad that we could do that. He did tell me that he knows they need to be more consistent and play possession football in the second half if they want to come out on top in this game. Coach Shanahan was encouraged by the play of Jerick McKinnon as the half was coming to a close. He said that he definitely needs to continue that in the second half. More importantly, he said that they just need to settle Jimmy down and get him to make better decisions out there. That interception by Levante is a prime example of taking a beat or two longer to make decisions that make a huge impact. His focus for the second half will be leaning on Jimmy to be a bit more patient.
I tend to agree with Coach Shanahan. Jimmy needs to slow down the game a bit and make better decisions before making those bad choices. We'll find out if he can show a little more composure when we come back. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium here on the Football Freak Sports Network for second half coverage of the 49ers and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have taken advantage of 49er miscues here in the first half, and let's see if that changes. Nick Folk sends it deep. Kenny Bell takes it at about the 2, is out and has room to run out past the 40 and is tackled. Now Garoppolo gives off to McKinnon. He is caught in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Again, throwing, this time to Kittle, out past the 50-yard line and in Tampa Bay territory at the 45. McKinnon takes the pitch to the left and is tackled after a 9-yard pickup. Garoppolo, another pitch out to McKinnon going to the left side. He has the first down after a nifty little spin move. Garoppolo, and Kittle drops that pass, and Jimmy Garoppolo is injured, holding his chest. That brings on Austin Allen, and he throws a strike to Jordan. First down. 2nd and 9, and Garoppolo is back in the ball game, but McKinnon can't get out of the backfield. 3rd and 13. Garoppolo backpedaling, going to the right, and he throws an incompletion. He was well off the mark. Keimi Fairbairn puts through a 36-yard field goal to bring them 3 points closer. 20-10 now is your score, and King kicks that one out of bounds. That gives the Buccaneers excellent field position at the 40-yard line. Out of the I formation. The fake handoff, Stills on the completion and a first down out to midfield. Sims on the play fake. Cook throws, and it's almost intercepted by Ross Cockrell. He should have had that one. And this time Edwards does. A really bad choice in throwing by Connor Cook, and Godwin cannot stop Christopher Edwards from making that grab, and he's tackled at about midfield, but neither team can do anything with it for the next couple of possessions. And that one is caught by Kenny Bell. A perfect throw from Garoppolo, and he's down inside the 30-yard line. McKinnon takes it to the left and has the first down. That brings us to the end of the third quarter with your score 20-10. Tampa Bay still on top. 3rd and inches. McKinnon takes it and does not make the first down. The offense stays on the field. Jeter up the middle, and he has the first down. Garoppolo back to pass, throws complete. Kenny Bell in the end zone for the touchdown. The 49ers get yet another 7 points closer to the Buccaneers' lead. And after Tampa Bay's 3 and out, the 49ers have the ball again. Garoppolo back to pass, throws complete to George Kittle. He has the first down up to the 49. McKinnon takes it right side, has the first down and more inside the 35. The Off to the left. McKinnon takes it, and he's out in the clear. Touchdown, 49ers. McKinnon runs into Isaiah Wynn, going through the line, keeps his footing, and is outside the numbers and all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. And they now take the lead from the Buccaneers. Just under 3 minutes to go. Can the Buccaneers come back and score a touchdown to take the lead? And there is Rashaan Evans with the sack. And now it's 2nd and 14. Cross goes on the right side, up the numbers, and has a few. 3rd and 8. Jackson with the completion gets the first down out to the 35. A minute, 50 seconds left. Cook throws, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward takes it back inside Tampa Bay territory. Cook with another bad decision. It was either going to be Ward or James on the interception, and Deshaun Jackson just didn't have a chance at it. So the 49ers take over, and if they play it right, McKinnon takes a big gain over the 30-yard line. 2nd and 12. If they play this right, they could have the ball game right here. Jones with a 9-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. And Washington goes up the middle for a first down. That takes us inside of a minute. And with the kneel down, the 49ers escape Raymond James Stadium with the victory. Wow. Talk about playing two different halves of the ball game. The 49ers that played in the first half didn't even resemble the ones that played the second. For that matter, neither did the Bucs. A few things stood out to me in this game. One was that Tampa Bay was held to just 18 offensive yards in the second half, along with only 2 first downs. What a defensive stand that was to see. The second is that although Jerick McKinnon had that 76-yard run at the end of the first half, the rushing game has come alive for the Niners. Out of the 177 yards on the ground, Jerick had 156 of those. The other backs had a token amount which went along with their handful of carries. Jerick is turning out to be a true 3-down back, and if the blocking scheme continues to work as well as it is, this could remain the norm for some time to come. Jimmy had a marginally better second half, well, as far as yardage and completions is concerned, but most notable were the lack of interceptions. Coach Shanahan must have been able to calm the passer, and whatever he did tell him seemed to work. The offense did a really good job of playing off the brilliant performance of the defense. The receivers did a solid job in this game, provided that Jimmy got them the ball, of course. A few drops were concerning in the first half, but as for the second, it was outstanding. Kenny Bell was a standout today, grabbing that 36-yard over-the-head reception and the touchdown snag. But can anyone tell me how Rodney McCoy was able to come down with that 30-yard reception over the middle between 2 defenders? Absolutely astounding. If he can keep that up, San Francisco should be very happy with their second-round draft choice this season. The defensive effort again was outstanding, especially in the second half. Last year's third-round draft choice, Rashaan Evans, is proving he's better than the sports writers gave him credit for. They thought he would be a bust, but he's turning in solid performances and shared the top spot this week for tackles in this game. 2 second-half picks by Edwards, now in his 3rd season, and veteran Jimmy Ward brought the Tampa Bay offense to a grinding halt. Today was outstanding in another aspect, though. The rush defense that has been ailing in the past few weeks gave up an entire 11 yards on 19 carries. That should earn them a little more respect from opposing running attacks. They're going to need that rush defense to show up in this next week, though, because the Niners will be on the road for their first game against their division rivals to the north, the Seattle Seahawks. Both have 9-2 records and are vying for the lead in the NFC West. Barring any catastrophes, the winner of this game will have the inside track to the division crown. I say that because the 49ers have a really hard finish to their schedule this season, facing the Seahawks twice, the 8-3 Broncos, the 10-1 Bears, and finishing with the Rams in Los Angeles. So the playoffs are anything but a sure thing this season. The rush defense of the Niners will be tested this next week, but they face the number one pass offense with Russell Wilson now in his 9th season, with Doug Baldwin, Demaryius Thomas, and Tyler Lockett to throw it to. What an intimidation factor. Couple that with the 7th-ranked pass defense in the league, and the newly found rushing game of San Francisco should be seen often in this game. Once again, that brings an end to this week's presentation of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it too. And make sure that you subscribe and click on that bell for notifications of upcoming videos as well. The rush came alive today as the 49ers came from a 20-point deficit to claim victory. The defense is going to need one of their best performances to stifle an offensive attack that is second to none in the NFL. Can Russell Wilson and that aerial assault be contained? Can the offensive line open some holes for Jerick McKinnon and company to run through? The Seahawks are unbeaten at home and have only lost to the 10-1 Bears and the 8-3 Panthers. So San Francisco has a tall order to fill, trying to be the first this season to descend upon CenturyLink Field and come away victorious. Let's find out if the 49ers can make a dent in the Seahawks' armor as they visit Seattle. Until I see you from CenturyLink Field, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.